As much as Trump may deny it now, the near inevitability of all this was sown by the president starting 6 weeks ago today.
The biggest problem we have is if they cheat with the ballots. That's my biggest problem.
Down in the polls before the election, Trump insisted to his faithful there was only one way he could lose.
Cheating can happen like you've never seen. This is their dream. You know why the Democrats don't want voter ID? Only one reason: bad purposes.
Trump has a near messianic appeal for millions of Americans. They believed him, parroted his words.
We cannot not allow these crooks, because that's what they are, to steal an election from the American people.
Never mind the lack of evidence. Post-election, they stormed ballot counts.
We need a recount.
USA! There was confrontation. This guy wearing the buffalo hat and horns, we met him in Arizona, where he insisted the vote was being stolen. Take a look where he appeared today, standing inside the U.S. Senate chamber.
They're stealing our election.
When count challenges failed, Trump turned to the courts. When the courts rejected his appeals, he turned to influence and interference.
All I want to do is this. I just want to find 11,780 votes, which is one more than we have.
To his supporters, a social media bombardment. New Year's Day, promoting the rally Stop the Steal. A supporter tweeted, "The cavalry is coming." He responds, "A great honor." Somewhat fittingly, even retweeting user Machiavelli refused to concede a fraudulent election. And a command, overnight, get smart, Republicans, fight. They would, gathering this morning early, waiting for their leader to speak at noon.
They rigged an election.
His bombast would continue for an hour, overlapping the congressional session that would have certified his defeat. The crowd then began a 2-kilometer march to the Capitol.
It's America, baby!
Once there, a relatively small police presence was simply no match.
Oh, there we go.
Either police opened the gates or the mob pushed through. Either way, it was only 30 minutes after Trump had finished speaking that things turned violent. Media equipment trashed. Soon after, the report of shots fired, a woman hit, later pronounced dead. Meanwhile, Trump was in his dining room watching it unfold on TV. While inside the Senate chamber, political leaders fled or took shelter as the mob breached the building. The Pentagon activated the entire D.C. National Guard, injured police being taken out the back doors of Congress. Only now, 90 minutes after the fences fell, does Trump tweet no violence. But it's too late. There is such division that some will call today a few bad apples, others a coup attempt. USA! The seat of government under attack, and at 6 p.m. citywide, now a curfew in effect. Time to reflect. Is this the violent death throes of Trump's reign, or a preview of what's to come? David Common, CBC News, Toronto.